Hello everybody and welcome to Trance Tan Dance, the channel for feeling good through dance around the world. I'm G from Trance Tan Dance and I've been a well-being consultant for 20 years. Today I'm taking you to Holland, near Amsterdam. I'm sure you've heard of this dance that's been taking over the world, this couple dance, which is the feel-good dance by excellence. I name Kizomba. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be at a festival where people keep on dancing and dancing all day long, all night long for 3, 4, 5 nights and days in a row? In this vlog where I'm taking you, I will show you how to keep up with so much energy to keep going all the way. So, are you ready? Come with me, let's fly!
Desculpa não cura ferida, você foi embora, agora quer voltar.
Hi, here's the hotel room. This Van der Valk Hotel, that's what it's called, Van der Valk or something, with a local accent. Quite an amazing hotel with a view over Holland. Enjoying the sunset over Amsterdam, Holland from a Dutch bathroom. The Netherlands, that means the flatlines. Water and showers like this one is actually healthy. If you spend like 5 to 10 minutes under a shower that is similar to rain, this offsets a lot of the negative effects of waves such as Wi-Fi and all the vibrations we have in the car. And there is one practice that is done in yoga by many yogis around the world, which is to use cold showers. Usually they do it, or we do it at sunrise or sometime around sunrise, but of course this is something you can do at any time of the day or night. And it mostly goes as follows. First of all, you take a shower that is as cold as possible and that lasts for about 1 minute. Then stop the water from running and start tapping the body all over the place, really to energize. And turn on the water again, cold again, for about 1 minute, and then start rubbing the body again, the entire body, including the head. Turn the water off, and then again, water on, cold water again, and after 1 minute turn it off, and this time rub the body with oil. In fact, in some yogi practices you can start by rubbing the body with oil so that the water doesn't get into the skin and it flows off the skin. There are different practices. In any case, after you've had these 3 consecutive showers, take a rest for a few minutes and start your meditation. And I forgot to say, why is there orange here? And why is there orange here? That is because the color of Holland is orange. It's the kingdom of orange. A very joyful color, by the way. Right, we're getting ready. There's an interesting program on the television. I wonder, where shall we go? Party or TV? Hello, my people. This is finally Fia, my friend from Holland. And as you can see, she's blonde and blue-eyed, and I'm featuring blonde girl power tonight with Kizomba and with yoga. And so I'm going to interview you, Fia. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. Fia, you have come all the way from the north of Holland, near Denmark.
Yes.
And I would like to know, in your language, how to say good evening, because we're about to go to the party, and maybe the most important language internationally, or the most important sentence, how do you say I love you in your Dutch language?
Okay, yeah, here it goes. Het is goedenavond allemaal en ik hou van jullie.
Goedenavond allemaal en ik hou van jullie. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. Well, there you go. Repeat.
Ik hou van jullie.
As you know, Fia, I travel around the world and I help people with well-being, with yoga and with dancing. And also about being true and close, as close as possible to their nature. So I would like to ask you, who are relatively new to yoga and to Kizomba, what it does for you, what Kizomba does for you, or what dancing does for you.
Dancing gives me a good feeling in combination with the music, and Kizomba especially for the music.
Yes.
And if you have the right dance partner, the connection you can have and to feel each other in the dance.
To feel each other in the dance.
Yeah, not physical, but to get together the flow from the music and.
So it's not about technique, it's not about choreography, it's about the feeling that you get from it.
Yeah, the moves and to adapt to each other and to get in the flow.
Yes. Yeah, good. And that gives you, is it more like excitement or relaxation, or what do you feel?
More the relaxation. And,
yes.
And sometimes meditation, a kind of meditation, because there is nothing else to think about. You have to be in the dance, and if you start thinking, then you're out of the flow. Be fully in it. Yes.
It's very yogic.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. And so I'm trying to explain that there is a very strong link between some dances, maybe all, I don't know, and yoga. Actually, yoga is everywhere and can be in everything. Yes. So you've been my traveling companion for several festivals now. I think it's the third one.
Yeah.
And so I want to thank you with another blonde lady that I want to feature also. And she has written a book about Tibet, which I think you might like, because I know that you're an incredible traveler. Mm-hmm. You can learn in this book about things like Dharma. Dharma is the well, it's a big thing, but it's mostly the Tibetan teachings or the Buddhist teachings. And you can also learn about dakinis in this book.
Okay, that's also new for me.
Dakinis are ancient temple dancers whose dance was, it could be translated as heavenly dancer. And their dance was supposed to help people in spiritual development, go beyond their problems or go beyond their questions. And I could tell you so many stories about dakinis. Write a book about it. Or, in fact, there are workshops around the world which are called temple dance. And where you can learn things. For example, I remember one temple dance where the ladies were all coming out together and depicting a story where there was a temple and there were snakes that were protecting the temple, and they were actually doing a dance to the moon. And at one point they were catching or finding the key that had formerly been held by priests, and they found the key and opened the key to the temple for other people to come in. And this is typically a dakini dance, and you can learn some things in this book,
nice story,
which is quite poetic. So it's for you to thank you for being my travel companion.
Okay, thank you very much.
So, shall we go to the party?
Yes,
African theme today.
African theme, yes. We go.
It's 7 a.m. Dancing has started. We're going for breakfast before getting some sleep, before the next round of classes. Now, here's another tip to keep going at this rate. Strong, healthy food. This is the restaurant of the hotel, and really, really pretty colors, really pretty flowers. Guess what these are? Can you see the little things flying? Well, these are beehives, and from that the hotel actually makes honey, not money, probably money too, direct into the plates of the breakfast. Here's the orange again because we're in Holland, orange juice machine. And here is the heart of the restaurant and the heart of breakfast in Holland, which is famous coffee. Now look at this breakfast. It was worth dancing all night for this. Honey made by the hotel and the bees that we have seen, and Dutch coffee. From one honey to another and back on track after a long power nap, here's our third empowered blonde girl. Solo lady styling Kizomba teacher Tracy Gomez, who helps women learn the technicalities of where to place the feet, as well as where to place and how to move every part of the body, and how to play with rhythms and beats, getting ready for the gents. Maybe you guessed, tonight we're experiencing a new and interesting way of enjoying globalization, where the theme for the party is Arabian Nights. Let's take a peek out the window. The sun will be up again soon. The party is finishing. Now it's time for the after party. All the way up to get a view from the top and dance over the sunrise. But first things first, let's do some window shopping. And let's freshen up.
Tell you what I need, pra não estar junto durante o dia. Conta a hora, toda a
Yeah, that's Kizomba Festival. Yes, Kizomba Festival.
upstairs, I'm killing it upstairs.
Like one song. One song. That's bad. Check out his Wikipedia page, DJ Hugo. Wikipedia.
This Sunday morning, I have decided to try and eat a little bit of a typical Dutch breakfast. Cheese, ham, white bread and milk, which could not be further away from yogic food. This will be a surprise to many of my followers who don't have dairy products or meats. But I believe that some of the fun in life is about trying a bit of everything and about building bridges between cultures. This afternoon we end the classes before the final pool party with the cherry on the top, a tarraxinha class, where you can really hear the Africanness of this dance. From a yogic perspective, I can tell you that this one stimulates the 3 base chakras so well that it takes only a few minutes of this practice to feel rejoiced, rejuvenated and connected. Here's a demo by Hugo and Marina. And here's the last sunset over the lowlands after the Kizomba Festival. Bye-bye Amsterdam, the journey goes on for everyone, and we can't walk straight for all the dancing. Thank you, organisers, partners and DJs for all the fun.